Okay. That's fine. That's perfect.
Thank you.
Of course.
This is Terry Gross with Fresh Air. Hey, this might not end how you want it, baby. Hey, somewhere out in California, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the one that plays the party. I'm the one that plays the party. Yeah, yeah. I'm the one that plays the party. I'm the one that brings it. It's obvious that you want me, lady. It's coming, won't you hop up on it, baby? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the one that bring the party. I'm the one that bring the party. Yeah, yeah. I'm the one that bring the party. I'm the one that brings the lose yourself, you'll find. For some money, it makes us all sick. War is our disease. Hey now, Mr. Soldier Man, put your gun in hand. What do you fight for? Yeah. Hey now, Mr. Soldier Man, live up the life of a shot off for Uncle Sam and Wolf. Hey now, Mr. Soldier Man, put your gun in hand. What do you fight for? Mr. Soldier Man, live up the life of a shot off for Uncle Sam. say on the phone selfish. Baby, baby, paying no mind. I only want a piece of your dime. Single thought in my mind, hands all over you, baby. Just a taste of you tonight, got my mind going crazy. I'm just feeling bold. I'm keeping you on your toes. Told you I'd be working late, but I'm ready to go. You can pull up to my job or work it out on the low. I'm just feeling bold. I'm keeping you on your toes. We do when the dark's right. We say on the phone selfish. Baby, baby, pay it no mind. I only want a piece of your time. We do when the dark's right. We say on the phone is selfish. Baby, baby, pay it no mind, no mind. I only want a piece of your time. Girl, I can tell just how you feel. Know I can read your mind. You use me up just for your thrill. Know that I'm down for a ride. I got nothing but time. You taste like my favorite wine. What's on the menu? Why don't we continue to fill the void? Let's switch out the venue, wherever you're into, girl, I'm your toy. I got nothing but time. You taste like my favorite wine. We do in the dark's right. We say on the phone is selfish. Baby, baby, pay it no mind, no mind. I only want a piece of your time. We do in the dark's right. We say on the phone is selfish. Baby, baby, pay it no mind, no mind. I only want a piece of you. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? But we both know you can. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? But we both know you can. Pull your rose from the roof, don't pretend. Try to hold back the truth, but we both know you can. Pull your rose from the roof, don't pretend. Try to hold back the truth, but we both know you can. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? But we both know you can. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? We both know you can. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? But we both know you can. Jack on it, baby. Jack on it, baby. Jack on it, baby. We both know you can. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? But we both know you can. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? But we both know you can. One stainless, false romance. Can't you understand? But we both know you can. Is it the last day? Or is it the first? Is it a bad day? Or is it the worst? Maintain composure all the way to the hearse. portraits span the horizon. Unconsciously aware, subconsciously too scared to feel the glass up, to fill it halfway. Hope it won't empty, praying it won't break. Yeah, like the tide turns, like the tide turns, like the tide turns, like the tide turns. Away to sunlight, looking past the moon, and the stars change my view. Will the grass green when the sun comes? Will the finish line justify the journey's bonds? Won't the preacher save his only son? How many tides outweigh the unrighteous one? Will the grass green when the sun comes? Will the finish line justify the journey's bond? Won't the preacher save his only son? How many times outweigh the unrighteous one? Like the tide turns, like the tide turns, like the tide turns, like the tide turns. Away to sunlight, looking past the moon, and the stars reach my view, my view, my view, my view. With the world on your back, poised to attack. Don't you know who you fight, babe? When it feels to react, feelings are facts. Aren't you tired of fight, babe? Don't speak if you don't think like me. I won't hear a thing. I won't hear a thing. Don't speak if you don't think like me. I won't hear a thing. I won't hear a thing. On your back, poised to attack. Don't you know we fight, babe? When it feels to react, feelings are facts. Aren't you tired of fight lately? Spit out words that others preach. Can't be woke, better sleep. Shepherds herd your flock of sheep with ease, with ease. Triggered, cocked, locked, shoot. Fiery words with nothing to prove. Feelings, facts, you don't know who you're fighting. It's frightening. Don't speak if you don't think like me. I won't hear a thing. I won't hear a thing. Don't speak if you don't think like me. I won't hear a thing. I won't hear a thing. On your back, poised to attack. Don't you know we fight back? When it feels to react, feelings are facts. Aren't you tired of fight later? Eyes closed, and I love it. Mind closed, and I love it. Heart closed, love it, I love it. Eyes closed, and we love it.
We love it.
Mind closed, and we love it.
We love it.
Heart closed. Oh, we love it, we love it. I've been wondering where the time went. Damn near all my time spent searching for your love. I got my problems, you could say I'm wildin', acting like a child when I don't feel your love. Many friends have drifted away, so many losses I can't bring myself to face. If you go now, despite what I say, I might never learn to see the sun again. If the end is on its way, I hope you know that you're always my home. You give me love that I don't repay. I'm so selfish when I try to get control. That's just my pride doing what it won't. I spend my life making sure it don't. And over hills and far away, I can see a brighter day where we belong. So we gotta hold on. I've been wondering where the time went. Damn near all my time spent searching for your love. I got my problems, you could say I'm wildin', acting like a child when I don't feel your love. Many friends have drifted away, so many losses I can't bring myself to face. If you go now, despite what I say, I might never learn to see the sun again. If the end is on its way, I hope you know that you're always my home. You give me love that I don't repay. I'm so selfish when I try to get control. That's just my pride doing what it won't. I spend my life making sure it don't. And over hills and far away, I can see a brighter day where we belong. But we gotta hold on. We gotta hold on. We gotta hold on. We gotta hold on. Yeah. If the end is on its way, I hope you know that you're always my home. You give me love that I don't repay. I'm so selfish when I try to get control. That's just my pride doing what it won't. I spend my life making sure it don't. And over hills and far away, I can see a brighter day where we belong. We gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Holla if you hear me and you're bone bro. Scream if you ain't messing with the slow folks no more. Gotta get the bag up for the door closed. Gotta get the bag up before we go. Holla if you hear me and you're bone bro. Scream if you ain't messing with the slow folks no more. Gotta get the cash up for the door closed. Gotta get the bag up before we go down the river Styx like it be the prettiest witch, and Zeus just can't resist messing her up in his be over. Running through the rain, dodging bolts from Jehovah. I can feel the stain through the shit on my shoulder, but I keep walking, I'm bolder than you ever been. Oh, you must be selling it, cause how you ain't messing with me? Clearly into my city, I'm flowing smooth like a biggie, I'm singing sweet like a Whitney, you know it? Hey, hard times The money look like where it's spread on the floor. Never mushy with the gushy, but I'm ready to go. Chasing paper all day. In the end, it gets paid. Trying to find an escape. Gotta make my own way. 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 Gotta make my own. Passion overload. Might just go back if might don't blow. Method with madness, but passive cash flow like a fascist is spazzing. If you don't play your role, if you don't do, you don't. If you don't give it your soul, need it all in some more. Tryna make this our home, get a dirt bin our home, and I'm sick of it. Yeah, we deep in the woods, in the thick of it. Once you follow the path, now you better commit. Oh, we meeting them ends, see we bring them in. Oh, we making them dance, how we making them bands? Take the paper when we make it, so it's in advance. Holla if you hit me and your bone bro. Scream if you ain't messing with the slow folks, no more. Gotta get the cash up for the dog clothes. Gotta get that bag up before we go. Holla if you hit me and your bone bro. Scream if you ain't messing with the slow folks, no more. Gotta get the cash up for the dog clothes. Gotta get that bag up before we go. Chasing paper all day. In the end it gets paid. Trying to find an escape. Gotta make my own way. 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 Gotta make my own. Chasing paper all day. In the end who gets paid? Trying to find an escape. Gotta make my own way. 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 Gotta make my own. You like stargazing, won't you look in my eyes? No chains, we ain't claiming no ties, but I can bring the wave if you're ready to ride, ride, ride. I see you free in body and mind. I've been chasing Marys, want a Lilith this time. Think I'm done with Marys, give a Lilith a try. Your last piece. We ain't getting no sleep. We ain't getting no. Let you taste it one time. I bet you wanna make a first drink. We ain't getting no sleep. We ain't getting. Oh, you like stargazing? Won't you look in my eyes? No chains. We ain't claiming no ties, but I can bring the wave if you're ready to ride, ride, ride. I see you free in body and mind. I've been chasing Marys, want a Lilith this time. Done with Marys, give a Lilith a try. Say, give me one night, make you forget about your last piece. We ain't getting no sleep, we ain't getting no. Let you taste it one time, I bet you wanna make a first drink. We ain't getting no sleep, we ain't getting. Flick her tongue with a smile, let you know what she been thinking. We ain't getting no sleep, we ain't getting. Let you taste it one time, I bet you wanna make a first drink. We ain't getting no sleep, we ain't getting no. Yeah. Now you can fight the feeling when I'm in it. Got you spilling secrets. Know my eyes hypnotized. Pressure steady peeking. Dirty Valentine. Is you mine? There ain't no misleading. Want but I don't need it. I want you. Now you can fight the feeling when I'm in it. Got you spilling secrets. Know my eyes hypnotized. Pressure steady peeking. Dirty Valentine. Is you mine? There ain't give me one night, make you forget about your last piece. We ain't getting no sleep, we ain't getting. I let you take you one time, I bet you once I make me first string. We ain't getting no sleep, we ain't getting no. Flick my tongue with a smile, let you know what I've been thinking. We ain't getting no sleep, no, we ain't getting no. Let you take you one time, I bet you wanna make me first string. We ain't getting no sleep, we ain't getting no.
Thank you.
Chapter.
All right, guys, it's 91.1 FM WREK Atlanta. I'm Zoo, and I'm your host for tonight. Give me 1 second, guys. Is it just three of you? Is it just the three of you?
It's just three.
All right. So we got Mama Stone in the house, guys. Can you hear yourselves okay?
Yep.
You got the headphones on? Okay.
I can hear me.
I don't hear myself coming through the headphones.
I can't.
There's a
I got a
little
little
knob
bit.
under the table. There's a little knob to go hear the volume come up.
Okay, got it?
I hear everything, but never mind. There we go.
Okay.
This is a nice knob.
I can hear you guys.
That's
All right.
cool.
So we got Mama Stone in the house.
That's us.
Guys, why don't you just go ahead and tell everyone your name and what position you play in the band? Why don't you go ahead and start, Sam?
My name is Samuel Ward. I play bass and vocals in the band.
My name is Samuel Ward. No, my name is Rylan Shipman. I play drums and I sing vocals. Yeah.
Now, why'd y'all do full government? My name is Brighton. I play guitar and sing vocals.
So you guys are from where again?
Valdosta, Georgia.
Valdosta.
That's
Georgia.
right.
Yeah. From the sticks, yeah. So what's it like being here in Atlanta? You guys came all the way here.
Just never seen buildings as big before.
These buildings are huge.
It's so loud.
And the lights are crazy.
How do y'all drive through this?
Yeah,
It's cool.
It's incessant. It's just, it is what it is. So you guys just had a set. You had one song from an album already that was BROvado.
Yeah.
And then you had a single, the second song, which was Granola Bride.
Yeah.
That came out in
2021.
Yeah, that came out this year, like in July maybe,
About
or
that, yeah.
August.
August, I believe.
Yeah, late summer.
and then everything else was unreleased, right?
Unreleased, yeah.
Unreleased,
That's
yeah.
right.
So let's start with the newest thing. So why did you choose Granola Bride as a single? Is it a single for a upcoming record that you're trying to do?
No, Granola Bride kind of happened as just like a cluster of songs that we recorded, not for like any specific project, but we recorded some songs I think in late 2019, early 2020. Just like 4 songs I think we did, with no real intention behind them. We were just like, hey, we like these songs, so let's put them on the track. And yep, we just decided let's
Let's just
Get
drop
out
it.
there.
let's
We
just
actually-
drop it, dude.
It's been sitting there forever.
This is burning a hole in my pocket.
We sat on Granola Bride for a really long time. It
Yeah.
sat in our Dropbox for about a year and a half. Because
Yeah.
we recorded all that pre-COVID. And when that happened, the band obviously had to kind of take a break.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What
Okay.
was was it a hiatus for you guys during the COVID pandemic?
I would say.
Yeah, you could call it
One
that. We hung out. We had like some barbecues and game nights, but a lot of Uno was played. Socially distanced, of course.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. A lot of sweatpants.
A lot.
A lot of
A
just-
lot of sweatpants and
Focus.
no shirts.
no shirts and just
no-
video games.
Yeah.
Uno was played over Skype.
Reverse card.
COVID.
But-
I don't think COVID was fun for anybody. For us, it was kind of like we were going. We're doing 3 and 4 shows a week right
Yeah.
before COVID hit, and then all of a sudden we were supposed to be at South by back in
Yeah.
2020, and
Where one more time? What'd you say?
we're supposed to be at South by.
Like South by West?
Yeah.
South by
Yeah.
Southwest. My bad.
No, you're good. We were supposed to play that in 2020, and we were in cahoots with a girl that was kind of managing us at the time from Austin, and it was just like every day she would call us with new updates about this COVID thing.
Yeah.
She was like, Apple dropped, Amazon just dropped, and
Yeah.
like all these big names.
Facebook dropped. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is serious.
Yeah.
We were making jokes and stuff until our dreams got crushed.
And then we did shave our beards for COVID.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
did?
because that was part of
Yeah.
the media was like
Oh,
beard,
yeah.
beards trap
I totally
the virus.
I totally forgot
And so we all went babyface for that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was our experience with it.
And so you guys are unsigned, right? That's a pretty. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big move to make it for South by Southwest as unsigned. Like, how did that come about? You just meet this person? Are you making contacts through social? Like,
it-
what's going on?
It was
through Audrey.
through Audrey.
It's through our shout
Shout
out
out
to
Audrey.
Yeah, shout out Audrey.
Wells.
Yeah, Drew Wells. Is someone that I was in cahoots with years back from a photographer friend of mine. We drove out to Austin one year for just an art gallery thing that he was a part of. Shout out Aaron Anderson. And anyways, it was just contact that we had, and then she stumbled across her music on YouTube and was like, "Hey, I didn't know you were doing that. That's awesome." And then it just kind of came about, and we started FaceTime and all this stuff, kind of putting things together.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID, I feel like we were really about on a break. Like we're about to what we felt like was break through a ceiling.
Yeah,
we had been
we were
trying to
like
reach.
trying to line up like our first tour and stuff like that, and kind of breaking out of the Valdosta scene.
Yeah, well, let's talk about how you guys started, because you're from Valdosta. It's
Yeah.
Your first record or EP was 2019. It was is it Aya or is it Aya?
It's Aya.
It's Aya.
Aya.
AYA. Yes.
Got it. Nailed it.
Aya. And first time I had heard you guys was in a house show, and that was 2019. Is that when you guys started?
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did
yeah,
start. It was January 3rd, 2019.
January 3rd.
I did not know that's when you first saw us. Cool.
That,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
that's kind of crazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was like somewhere in October. Yeah. So what was the basis for this? Like,
Well, Sam was the best.
Brighton, I think you have jazz training, don't you? You sound you must listen to. Actually, hold on. Let me just tell you something. A friend of mine asked me, like, what is Mama Stone? Like, what kind of genre are they?
Oh, cool.
What I'm gonna go on this. What would you say you guys are?
I'm sticking with funk punk.
Funk punk?
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm sticking with that one.
I say we're also dark soul.
Dark Soul,
Dark
that's
Soul.
good.
It's a
I
new
also like
genre.
I like progressive R&B.
Progressive R&B.
Yeah.
This is what I told my friend. I said, Mama Stone is like if Childish Gambino wanted to do a side project with a band kind of like Kid Cudi's Wizard with a rapping, spoken word, and soul, but he just listened to specifically Soul Prince records. And the band as a whole really likes the first and second Brand New records, Your Favorite Weapon and Deja Vu.
Can we put that description in our iTunes?
I'm going to give you this. They also like Bob Marley and the Wailers, which works out really well, but because the drummer really likes 311. So there's a tight ska sound, and to tie it all together, the guitarist plays rhythm high on the frets, kind of like Dire Straits, with the occasional Red Hot Chili Peppers sonically sounding licks on the bass. Does that sound
That's
pretty?
more the money than we are.
Yeah, that was
beautiful.
sick. Yeah.
That's a very sensual answer. I like that a lot.
Essential. No, ignore that. That's you mentioned a lot of influences.
You
for some
mentioned a
of us.
lot
Yes.
of influences.
That's funny.
Let's talk about that. What are your influences? Is any of that hit there?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start on the left.
On
my
the left here? Okay. I'll say when I was younger, there's a bunch of old classic rock stuff like dad rock. Got shout out Jack White, my musical father. Love it. So that's
Word.
all I played was White Stripe stuff. Then I got into I like a lot of rap, Kendrick, Lupe, and then sometimes I like jazzy stuff like Hiatus Coyote, great band, Australian funk rock band.
Hiatus Coyote.
Yeah,
I have to
check that out.
Yeah.
you
these guys
got
are
to.
Cool. Is it my turn? Did you get them all?
It's a lot.
There's
but
so many.
I'll just say that.
Okay, cool. Blink-182 transformed my life and like my drum playing at a very young age. So give them huge props. Love Blink-182. I was heavy into like the pop punk and emo kind of scene when I was in my formative years, you know. But I grew up on like Motown stuff, you know, like Jackson 5 and Stevie Wonder and like Al Green and stuff like that. So I think all of that kind of plays into.
Yeah, you kind of remind when you sing your vocals, you kind of remind me of what's the guy from the Temptations, Eddie. He said you sound kind of like him.
I never thought about that.
I can't think of his last name, but
Eddie Kendricks. I think that's his name.
that could be it.
Yeah.
But thank you, dude.
Yeah,
I'll take it, man. Temptations are like huge. I used to watch that the movie comes on BET all the time now.
I owned it on VHS.
On VHS,
Yeah.
yeah. I had it, dude. Yeah, so they're huge, man.
You remember when Paul was drunk and singing at the they were like, Paul, get on out of here.
I still got it, man.
Sam, what are your influences, man? What's going on?
I came up on a lot of rock, a lot of heavier stuff. I would say that Under Oath specifically really changed the way that I view music in my head, the way music is arranged, and that's a big thing for me. Emery was a big one as well. And then as I kind of got older and started getting into other stuff, it was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Kings of Leon is what made me want to play bass in the first place. So a lot of my stuff is kind of influenced from that. Then, of course, there was a hip-hop influence when I got a little bit older, Mac Miller, Travis Scott, that kind of thing.
How did you guys get together? I mean, your sound is pretty unique. Like, you know.
I'll let Brighton take that one.
Well, we were all in an internment camp for some time.
Wait.
Listen, do you want to hear the story, Zach?
Yes. Yeah, wait.
This is a serious story, Zach.
We were all in an internment camp for about 6 months for different reasons. Very sad, very, very low in
Yeah,
spirits.
have you ever seen the movie Holes? It's kind of like that.
It was just like
The Shia LaBeouf one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
we had nothing going on in our stupid little heads, and we and we they had instruments in the rec room, and the three of us were the only ones that we hung out and we wanted to do music together. And this guy was actually in a different band. The bassist Samuel was in a different band, and he decided to switch teams for a little bit, and we just stuck there with us, and we keep writing songs. It's very electric. We write really quick, and so we fell in love with each other.
I love you so much.
So if you wrote really quick, you're saying that COVID was kind of a hiatus. Is all this new stuff like new?
Most
Like
of
new?
it's post-COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few songs.
Couple of songs we wrote during COVID. And then the vast majority of the stuff is like, it's like 2021, like springtime. We started spitting out some new tunes. I think we were
Over half of it.
Yeah, we were just itching to come off some new stuff.
We're thinking about the next phase of writing right now.
Yeah.
Tired. We're tired of these songs already.
Album hasn't even dropped yet.
So walk us through the writing process. Like, is it who's writing the lyrics? Who's doing that?
Everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite part about writing with these guys is everything is, you never know who's going to bring what to the table. Like, I remember we have a song out called Shining, and that was literally a beatbox that Rylan did in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the way our writing chemistry is very strong, so we can bring anything to the table, and it might be, one of us will bring one line of lyrics, and then someone just goes off that, or one little beat, or one little bass lick, or guitar chord progression, or whatever it is, and then it just kind of becomes something.
One of the songs we played tonight, Tides, we were practicing, and while Sam was like in the bathroom, I was doing a little diddly. I was like, "Hey, Rylan, you like this?" He says, "Shut up, keep playing."
It was so heavy, bro. I was like, "Oh, this is great."
And we skipped what we were supposed to practice and just wrote Tides basically that day. That's it. So it's all over the place.
Yeah.
And then some songs took a long time. False Romance, which will be out too, that song kind of progressed over months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That song it took pretty much our whole, COVID hiatus to kind of come into fruition of what it is now. Because I remember we originally, wrote it, and we had, an idea of what the song was and where it was going. And then one day, I was like, I don't think I like this. Can we do something else? And
it was a little more raunchy.
Yeah, we wanted the song to be a bit more sensual than it originally was. And the guys were on board, and we just spitballed ideas, and so it's cool because it's super inspirational. Like Sam said, I can come with just a line, a couple of lyrics, and Brighton will say this, or Sam will say this, or somebody has a melody, and so we all just kind of feed off of each other in that sense.
That's a lot of commitment for that one song. Is there something really special about it? Because some bands are like, if we can't get this in a few days, then we're just gonna bag this one.
It had a vibe, Zach.
It's got the vibe. Sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying?
I think we do. We aren't too precious. There's some things we're we'll jam something out and work on it. And that was cool. Okay, we're gonna actually work on something now. But sometimes we'll just throw it away. But sometimes if it touches us, that one just stuck.
Yeah.
So what is so does it go lyrics first, or it's just whatever? Is it just I like that drums. Let's run it.
Typically never lyrics first.
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes, because I write a lot of poetry, And so I'll bring my notebook to practice and say like, hey, I got these lyrics, let's think about. But most of the time I think it's music first.
Lately, it's been lyrics for Granola, Tides.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. So both of those came from like poems.
Yeah, they were already lyrics that you had.
So what does Mama Stone mean? That's a strange name.
What do you want it to mean, dude?
Strange.
What does it mean to you, Zach?
Yeah, what do you think it means? It's like a Rorschach. Rorschach test? What do you call it?
Rorschach? I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, the psychology.
It's
The
kind of
only-
eclectic.
The
so
only thing I want to say about the name, and then I want to drop it because it's very serious, is there's 3 physical people in the band, but there's 4 members.
Oh, that's a good way to say it.
Who's the 4th member?
Mama.
Mama.
She's here with us right now.
Dead in his house.
It's funny, but it's it's
It
serious.
is very serious.
The name kind of came from us just like hanging out and starting playing music and say, hey, if we're gonna play shows, we should people should call us something. But it very quickly took on a whole nother meaning of something that's just bigger than us, and that I think that's something that we try to that's a theme that we try to keep with all of our songs. Is love and prosperity and peace and positivity. And
well, there was this one song actually that I want to talk about. It's Hold On. Is Hold On going to be a single?
No.
Do you think it should be?
Should it be a single?
No.
What's the one that goes? What's the one? It's either that one or the stargazing one. What's that one called?
Oh, that one's
that's-
Lilith. The
Well, sonically,
Lilith.
I think the Lilith one is pretty dope, but the Hold On one, what is the story behind that one? What is no like the lyrics? What are you trying to convey with
what am
that?
I trying to convey?
Let's get into it, bro.
Because that sounded like
Oh,
you
man.
were.
I got tissues for you.
I used to have a really good imaginary friend. Listen, Zach. Understood me. It was my imaginary friend. Her name was Pazuzu. She understood me more than anyone, I thought. And then I tried to go find her, and I guess the magic died. I couldn't see her anymore, so she was gone. And I was like, maybe if I just keep holding on, I'll see her again. But I didn't, so I wrote that song.
Wow.
Yes,
Is that answer?
I remember,
you'll
I remember
find her.
Pazuzu.
Let's hold on to that.
oh wow.
We're gonna say that each time somebody asks. But did it make you feel something?
Yes, I thought there was like the base of the song was you were talking about that individual, the other individual, or your imaginary friend is they love you and you don't love them back. Is that mixed up?
I mean, I guess. Yeah, that's really what it
man.
is. Oh, Zach, you trying to? Tito, give me some tissue.
So let's talk.
Don't look at me.
No, but yeah, it's just about when stuff gets rocky, you're like, we can keep trying. Let's hold on and make it work. And it's at the cliffhanger in a relationship where you don't know where you're going, right?
All right, give me 1 second. It's the top of the hour, so we're going to go over just a little bit. You're listening to 91.1 FM WREK Atlanta. We're currently in a live interview with the artist Mama Stone, the band Mama Stone. Okay, so let's talk about what you guys are going to do coming up next. Is there a EP in sight coming, or is it going to be a record, or do you guys what's going on?
There's a full-fledged album. It's a whole baby of an album that we are conceiving right now.
Recording with our guy.
Our guy, sound engineer that helped us mix tonight, Mr. Jonathan Crowell at MP46 Studios. Shout out. Words. So there's an album that's happening. We're recording it right now. Right now we're set to release early next year, 2022. So that's what we're working on.
That is going to drop, and then our goal for 2022 is just to travel and tour, play as much as we can, see as many people as we can, meet as many people as we can, and just do what we've wanted to do since we were kids, really.
Where can people find you next? Do you have at least a first show booked?
We have gigs in Valdosta, Georgia.
Yeah.
So for anyone listening down there or anyone in Atlanta that wants to drive, it'll be October 30th. It'll be a Halloween party
Yeah.
at a venue
Word.
called Arlen's Bar.
Arlen's Bars would be cool.
We've been kind of burning the candle at both ends for the last month, so we kind of not as doing as many shows right now, which is I think good because we're in the studio most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to put out this heat.
This baby.
This baby.
All right, Mama Stone. Thank you for coming tonight. Can you please just say your socials? What's your Instagram?
At Mama Stone Music.
What's your YouTube?
YouTube.
At Mama Stone Music.
Mama Stone Music. Yeah.
Luckily, we lucked out, and everything is Mama Stone.
Everything's Mama
Music.
Stone. Facebook, Twitter, Gmail.
Everything.
You can
Except the
you can
most-
contact us by email if you want to. We'll talk to you.
But the most important one is our Cash App. It's Mama Stone Cash.
Come on now. All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Zach.
You're listening to 91.1 FM WREK Atlanta. This was Mama Stone, exclusive interview. Catch us next week on Tuesday for the next artist, same time, 10 p.m. from 11 p.m. Y'all have a good night. Thank you once again, guys.
Thanks.
Woof.